cash out on a video. Make 'em cash out to see the rodeo. Put on a show and make it nasty. Desert Eagle in the backseat. Everything bigger in Texas.
Okay, so if you guys hear any noise in the back, it is because I am warming up one of my crispity, crunchity, flakety homemade chicken pot pies that we made in the last vlog, y'all. Those chicken pot pies are so freaking good, and I made them like that, like the cupcake style, for portion control. So it was perfect, because if I would have made like an entire pan, baby, when I tell you, it would probably be gone by now. So that's why I did it that way. But anyway, girls, y'all, so I'm not really sure what this vlog is going to be given. I just probably will do it where we'll just spend, you know, try to spend like a day or two together, because I am behind on vlogs and I know this, and I'm trying to get caught up. So I'm going to try to get this one out to you guys sooner than later. So I don't want to make any promises, but I'm hoping that, you know, for the rest of the month, I can just kind of give you guys vlogs back to back to back. So they may not be as long as the other ones, but you'll be getting them more frequently. But anyway, I don't know if you guys know who Blake Lively is. I had seen her in the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, but I never knew her name. Anyway, when I tell you, y'all, they are dragging this lady by her golden locks. So basically, there was this movie called It Ends With Us, and you know, she wanted to do promo one way, and then the producer slash actor in the movie wanted to promote it for the purpose in which it was meant for and intended for, which is bringing an awareness to DV. And so when they went out on the promo tour, or whatever you call it, I don't know the name, but he was, you know, pitching the movie and talking about the movie in the regard that he should. She was acting like this was a romantic comedy about, you know, clothes and florals or whatever. So girl, they started pulling up old interviews of her being mean and stuff, and it's just like, I've heard so much commentary around this whole Blake Lively thing, and they were saying like, it's getting to the point that the world is turning, not that the world is turning against celebrities, but basically celebrities are not veered the way that they were, because influencers and content creators came along, and people feel like they can relate to content creators and influencers better. Y'all, they chewing her up so bad. Oh my God. Well, she went and did this interview, and this was like 8 years ago. So the interviewer was like, congratulations on your little bump.
Congrats on your little bump.
What about my bump?
She recently revealed that when she said those words to her, it was like a bullet, because the lady is infertile. Hold on, let me check on my chicken pot pie. Yeah, girl. So that lady saved that interview for 8 years. And I'm just like, you just never know. I know that was one thing that I was talking to my sister about a few hours ago. I was just saying like, girl, in this game, what goes up can absolutely come down. You know, and sometimes I think when it comes to like celebrities and musicians and directors and stuff, it's like you literally feel like because their celebrity is so big, they've had so much success, it's almost like sometimes you forget that giants do fall. And I was telling her like, this lady's career is ruined. Her reputation is ruined. Now this thing is gonna follow her, and it is not, y'all, it's not calming down anytime soon. I mean, y'all, they've been chewing her up for the last week. And I just was like, just shocked, because I never thought I would see the day where you just see this celebrity fall. But then my sister was like, well then, you know, she was like, Diddy. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't even think about that. And so it's like, you look at these people, they have millions of dollars or billions of dollars, and you just don't think that they're ever going to fall. If God will give it to you, he will absolutely take it away. It's just one of those things where you cannot take your power or your influence for granted. I think like people Blake Lively has always had money, but she's always had privilege. And I think you just go through life, and sometimes I think people forget you can lose everything, and it can literally happen overnight, because this literally has happened overnight. Look at Diddy. You know, he was already losing stuff, but once that tape came out with him and Cassie, it was over with. And so I just think that you got to be grateful for your platform. You have to be kind. You have to be considerate. And you have to be authentic. Like, and that was another thing that they were saying, like, people want to see influencers and content creators now because they are searching for authenticity. They want things that they feel that they can connect with and relate to or whatever. But then when we start thinking about influencers and content creators, I was thinking to myself, like, even in that, like, the state or the direction that content creation is eventually going to go if people are continuously like judgmental or overstepping. I'm thinking, like, at some point when it comes to content creation and influencing, a lot of people are going to pull completely back from sharing any kind of personal thing when they start feeling like their community is being too judgmental or too invasive. What's going to happen is whatever that influencer or that content creator is good at, that's all they're gonna do. They're gonna do exactly what they're good at. They're not gonna share anything, no kind of personal experiences. So if they're good at doing home decor, that's all you're gonna see is home decor. I'm actually gonna go ahead and eat this, and then I need to start loading these clips in so I can start editing the vlog that I'm gonna try to drop on, that I will be dropping on Monday. If I don't call y'all back tonight, I will definitely give you guys a call back tomorrow. Hey y'all, so guys, it's like 9 a.m. in the morning. Y'all, I never pick up the camera this early in the morning, but anyway, so I need to download those clips because I did not end up doing that last night. So I need to do that, but I am actually gonna watch Bama Rush while I'm doing that, y'all. I am obsessed. I went down the TikTok rabbit hole, and basically that's the Bama Rush is like where they are pretty much pledging at the University of Alabama or whatever. And it's just interesting because I went to historically black college. You guys know I went to PV. So anyway, when you pledge at a black sorority or a D9, nobody knows that you're pledging. You know what I'm saying? Until the reveal or whatever it's called. I don't know the terminology because I never pledged. It was never something that I wanted to do. It's just interesting how watching Bama Rush, the girls are, they're letting you know where they want to go, or they're very, very open with the process. And then also just like finding out how much it is, girl, like if they get selected by the sorority, by a sorority, and they accept the selection, it's basically like almost $10,000 a semester to stay in the sorority house. And that's including fees and dues and all of this type of stuff. And girl, it is like super, very extravagant. You know what I'm saying? And so when I went to college and the girls would pledge, I don't know how much it would be, but it wasn't just like this huge house where all of the girls would live. It's like you pledge, you become an AKA, a Delta, a Zeta, whatever. You still live in your dorm room. You go to the activities. You are a part of the sorority, obviously. You go to the parties, you wear your paraphernalia, you wear your letters, you whatever. And of course it's so much more than that, but for this thing, it's just so strict. It's just like a 9-day process, and it's a lot, but it's very interesting. So anyway, that's what I've been, that's what I kind of been doing. That's what I did last night. That's how I ended my night or whatever. And I'm probably going to watch a little bit of that while I start on this editing thing.
Because it is so early, I'm hoping that I'll be able to get the vlog edited and, you know, ready for tomorrow. We'll see. But anyway, girls, I'm starting to ramble. Let me go ahead and get started with this editing and stuff, and watch this Bama Rush, and I'll give you guys a call back later.
What you doing? Where you at? Oh, you got plans. Don't say that. Sipping wine in a row. I look too good to be alone. My house clean. Hope won't just say. We should be dancing, romancing in the east wing, in the west wing of this mansion. What's happening? I ain't playing no games. Every word that I say is coming straight from the heart. If you try not in these arms, I'ma leave the door open. Yeah, I'ma leave the door open. That just feels the way I feel when you want me like I want you tonight, baby. Tell me that you're coming through.
All right, y'all, so this is the dress we're wearing. I don't know if y'all remember this dress, but we did an ASOS haul about maybe 2 months ago, and I bought this dress. And remember, at the time I had a very hard time zipping it up, but I was able to zip it up, even though baby got the girls in here secured. But anyway, this is such a cute dress, and if I'm not mistaken, girl, I think I paid $9 for this dress, but it's kind of long. Well, not really long, but it's a nice length, and it just looks so sexy and so cute and sophisticated, and I just love how it just looks so put together. But we're just gonna go run some errands real quick. But let me get my keys in my purse, and I'll give you guys a call back in the car. All right, girls, so we are about to run some errands. Let me take off the tracking. Y'all, I just saw my neighbor. Y'all, he is so handsome. Oh my goodness. Y'all, he's so handsome. So anyway, I think that he is in, I know that he told me he was in pharmaceutical sales, but every time I see him, I be acting like one of those, hold on, I'm sorry. I be acting like one of those Jewish moms. What am I? I'm trying to be politically correct when I say this. But basically, when you watch comedies with Jewish moms, they always trying to hook their sons up with somebody. And that's how I be feeling. I be like, damn, I wish I could hook one of my bombshells up with this guy. He looked like he's about maybe anywhere from 26 to 30. He's so handsome, and I'll just be like, he just carries himself so, not the people coming down in a big Audi, but anyway, he just carries himself so well. And then I love the fact of, like, some days when I see him, he'll literally have on a suit. And I saw him a few weeks ago, and he had a suit on, and I was like, where you going? And he was like, oh, you know, my company is having an event. And, you know, he was dressed so nice. And so I just seen him a few minutes ago, and he had on his black scrubs with the white, you know, with the long sleeve white shirt under it. He just looked very, even though he had on scrubs, he just looked so professional. And then his hair is always cut so nice, and just, he is so well groomed. And every time I look at him, I always think, like, if I had a son, that's how I would want my son to carry himself. And y'all, he's so smart. So he had a few months ago, well, you know what, not even a few, this was probably almost a year ago, I saw him in the hallway, and we had like a drunk neighbor in the hallway, and so I didn't want the drunk neighbor to see where I live, so I kind of stopped him, and I was like, I was whispering to him, like, look, stand here and talk to me for a few minutes until this, you know, this drunk man find his way home. And he was just like, okay. So anyway, when I was talking to him, he had just gotten into pharmaceutical sales, and he said that he had been trying to get in for a really long time, and he had, you know, the doors finally opened, and he was really, really very, very excited. So I know he does well for himself, you know, whatever. But y'all, he is so handsome. And it's just, I just, like, for me, I would never be like, what's your lineage? Like, I would never ask somebody, but I'd be kind of like curious. I just be wanting to be careful, because I don't know if he would get offended by me asking him, you know, what his, you know, what his nationality is. That's what I'm trying to say, or whatever. But he is a very, very handsome guy. And girl, look at this fool. So he has a he's very, as my mama tell me, he's very exotic looking. So, you know, y'all know my mama be telling me, Shelly, you're just really exotic looking. Ooh, y'all, they drive me crazy today. But anyway, he's very exotic looking. Look at him. I knew it. I knew it. But he has like this really nice complexion. He has this like texture, like some type of texture of hair I've never seen before. So I'm gonna be honest, I can't, did I pass up where I'm going? Hold on, girl. I know I didn't pass up where I'm going. I'm too busy gushing over this damn neighbor of mine with his cute self. Okay, girls, let me try to figure out. I think I might have to make a U-turn. Let me call y'all right back. All right, girls. Okay, so we're on to our next destination. But can we talk about the men that are in their soft girl era? So I just left the post office, and I'm so used to guys like opening the door for women, but I guess that's just a thing of the past, honey. So it was a guy, he was coming in the post office, and it was me, a lady, and her little baby. And baby, when I tell you, your boy stood there like a bad bitch waiting for somebody to open the door. See, I said I was gonna be acting pretty today. I was supposed to be acting pretty, but girl, yeah, anyway. Oh, y'all, the curb tried to jump out at me, girl. But anyway, girl, so he was standing there waiting for the door to be opened. When I tell you that's a whole new, that song, I'ma leave the door open, that gives it a whole new definition, because he literally stood there and waited for somebody to open the door for him. So then, after he waited for me to open the door, he didn't have anything in his hands, by the way, because if he would have, I would have been courteous enough to actually open the door. But I digress. He stood there, and so I had to be the man and open the door for him. So then, instead of him, you know, waiting for the next lady with her baby to come in and open the door for them, he didn't shimmy his way through the door, girl. You know, and I was just like, And so I just thought that was so soft of him. But whatever. So y'all, earlier today I was talking to my best friend, and we were talking about you know, just like what I was talking about in relationships. Guys, it's hard being the saver in a relationship, because when you're the saver in a relationship, you come off as the strict. Oh, she's so strict, she's so uptight. You know, I've always been, I'm trying to think if there was ever a time, I feel like in all of my relationships, I've always been the one good with money, you know. And so when you date a guy that's very careless with his money, a spender, spends impulsively, that's a terrible place to be. Now, in my case, I didn't have anything to worry about because I didn't live with anybody, you know, but it's still tough dating a guy who is bad with money, you know, frivolously spending and stuff like that. And so the guy that I was dating, he would just spend his money on just to me, I'm gonna be honest, girl, stupid shit. And it wouldn't be stupid if you was like in your 20s and in your young 30s. But as you get older, like late 30s, 40s, y'all, this fool, he bought some Gucci glasses. Now, the Gucci glasses were nice glasses, but he just looks so corny. Excuse me, he looks so corny in them. And the reason why I say that is because he would have Gucci down from his head to his socks. Now, I know people who love, designer items, but they tend to mix their stuff up. And I like that. I like when people mix their stuff up. But y'all, he would have a Gucci hat, Gucci glasses, Gucci belt, Gucci shirt, Gucci pants, Gucci shoes. I hated it, but everything would have logos on it. And it wasn't necessarily in the same family of logos, if that makes any sense. So he would have them dumbass glasses on, and we would be out to eat, and guys, it would be a dinner date. This fool would be down to the dinner table with them dumbass Gucci glasses on. I just hated it. So anyway, as time progressed, I started like rubbing off on him or whatever. And as I started rubbing off on him, as he saw how aggressive I was with saving and just really responsible with my money, eventually it rubbed off on him. So I think he had gotten to the point where I think he might have saved, I want to say, I'm going to be honest, girls, I can't remember if it was $1,000 or if it was $5,000. I can't remember which one. But he was like, I never saved this much money in my life. Because I had just kind of like put him on to like a saving strategy. And so what I did, I kind of dressed it up like let's just be accountability partners. That's what I said, or whatever. Because obviously, if you're in a relationship, you want better for your partner, and you would think that your partner would want better for you as well. And so I felt like if I just dressed it up like let's be accountability partners, it wouldn't feel like I was like making him save money or judging him because he wasn't a saver like I was. So anyway, he started saving and stuff, and then he was like, this is the most money I ever had in my life. But then he went and blew it all. He went and bought some rims and just a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, I hated it. I hated it. Oh my God. Girl, it'd be the constant construction and traffic in Houston for me. Thank you, Lord. Oh, am I saying thank you too quick? In this damn kidnapped van. Anyway, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna be acting pretty from now on. I'm for real. I am. So yeah, but anyway, girls. Y'all, driving will bring, I think I told you, driving in Houston to bring out a whole nother side of you. Okay, but yeah, so it's just tough when you're in a relationship with someone who doesn't, who's not a saver, and just because they blow their money and they don't. It's like the minute a thought come to the minute you think you want something, you go get it. You don't plan out. You don't think about, okay, let me shop around. And that was another thing I would be like telling him, you need to start shopping around and looking at different sites. Because you could probably get some really good deals on designer stuff, but he didn't do that. He would just see something and he would just get it. I felt like if we were going to have a future together, I didn't want him to just be out spending his money any kind of way, because it was like, what kind of future are we going to have? Is there going to be financial security that's just more than me? I didn't want to be the one that was just financially responsible, and then if something happens, and if we were to be, like if we would have gotten married, something happens, you didn't spend your money off, you didn't mess your money off on BS, and then I'm the one that have to get us out of the bind. And then another thing, he had a family that always borrowed money. His family was constantly borrowing, and I'm gonna be honest, that was another determining factor that like I knew like me and this guy were not going to be together. We were together for like almost 3 years, but I knew like I had to get out of that relationship because the constant you loaning money and giving money to your family and then you spending money on it was too much for me. So y'all weigh in the comment section. Have you guys ever been in a relationship with someone who was just financially irresponsible and you were the person that would be saving money? And let me add this caveat. And when you discovered that this person is just not financially responsible, is not a saver, did you break the relationship off? But anyway, girls, we're headed to the mall because I want to try on these jeans, but I cannot remember what store the girls was talking about these particular jeans, but I'm gonna figure it out when we get to the mall and I'll give you guys a call back. Oh, y'all, one thing that I hate is when I get in the car and I look at my makeup and I realize that I missed some little spots here and there, but that's okay. Oh, it's dark. Hold on. Okay, that's better. Girl. Anyway, I hate that, but that's why we got the hot girl kit in the car. I think that's probably the one thing that I'm missing is like some eyeliner. Hold on. Y'all, I swear we had some eyeliner in this little bag. Hold on. I'm trying to get situated, girl. Hold on. Okay, let's see. So we got some eyelash glue, a hot comb, eyelashes, a wig cap, an elastic band. Bobby pin. Girl, y'all, where is the eyeliner? I think maybe, just maybe, I'm looking too hard. And let's see if we can just fix this with some mascara. Let's see. I'm left-handed, and I'm creative, and I'm kind, I'm smart, and I am important. So, given all of that, I know I can fix this eyelash. So, okay, we got two choices. One, we will need some eyeliner to try to like get in there, or I'm gonna have to take the lash off and reapply it, and I don't want to do that. It's just not that serious. Okay, that fixed it a little bit better. It looks a little bit better. All right, girl, we just gonna have to go with this.
Thinking of you, and you've been thinking of me.
DJ.
Oh, wow, yeah. All that I have, if you give all that I need. Oh, let's be fair. We clear the air. You've been watching me, I've been watching you. You know I've been wanting to prove it. Girl, speak your mind. You've been thinking all of this time.
All right, girls. So y'all, we are actually gonna go ahead and head to the thrift store because I just believe like a lot of that stuff at Zara, first of all, if you really look through your closet, you probably have a lot of those pieces. Second of all, even if you don't, I think those pieces can be recreated, or those looks can be recreated between the thrift store and ASOS. I can pretty much create those looks. And then also, y'all know Shein, girl, Shein got the knockoff, or I'm gonna say the inspired stores. So they have these hidden stores where you could log on and you can search certain stores and it'll have like Zara inspired things, and it's pretty cheap too. I know it was a couple things on there that was like $8, $12 and stuff like that or whatever. So Zara does have some nice pieces, but I feel like some of the stuff is just a little overpriced if it's not a sale. For the quality, that's just how I feel about it. As far as those jeans that you guys saw me trying on, those were so cute, but they ran really, really big. So that we were at American Eagle, girl, those jeans were a size 6, and not only did they run big, they run short. So I would literally probably have to order like a tall, like, well, not a tall, but they call it long. I would have to order like either a long 4 or a long 2. I just think that stuff runs there. I just think American Eagle stuff tends to run big, because I saw some of the girls on TikTok talking about their jeans, and they were just saying like, one girl, she was saying she's normally like a size 6 and she had to get a size 2 or whatever. So that's just something to take into consideration for any of you girls that maybe want to get into American Eagle jeans. Just know I'm 5'3". The jeans run short and the jeans run big. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a call back. I'm gonna look around the thrift store, and if there is anything in there worthy of purchasing or showing, I'll give you guys a call back.
Cash out on a video, make 'em cash out to see the rodeo. Put on a show and make it nasty. Desert Eagle in the backseat. Everything bigger in Texas. Big body busted open, feed you breakfast. Catch me in the bathroom on the same time. Baby, let me sink into your arms. Drink me till it's done, eat it up. Keep me closer that you love me like a lady, yeah. Don't say no, it get creamy in the middle, yeah. One bite in the box is yours. Sugar high, you gon' want some more.
Oh my gosh, I hope this camera angle is okay. Y'all, I'm tired, so listen. I know the AC may be a little bit loud, but we just gonna have to go with it, because I have to enjoy the AC while it's on, because it's been being weird. So the maintenance people are gonna have to come over here tomorrow and take a look at it, because it literally, it's on now, but it's probably not gonna come on again for another 3 hours, and I don't know what the deal is with that. But anyway, so let's talk about this thrift store extravaganza, guys. I just don't enjoy shopping at the thrift store anymore. I think that it's just become like such a popular thing, and so now when you go to the thrift store, you're not finding those really good vintage pieces. Like, I found a lot of Old Navy stuff. It just wasn't anything worth having. I'm not gonna go to a thrift store just to buy Old Navy, you know what I'm saying? And so I was really going for just some really cute, authentic stuff. So right now I'm in the market for cardigans, like really pretty lightweight cardigans, and that's because I like that satin look, and then when you drape the cardigan over your shoulders. But I went on ASOS and I found a few, and then I'll probably go on Amazon and Shein, and we'll see. But yeah, so that's kind of the look that I was going for, because I love the whole like satin dress, nice bag, you know. It really just makes you look elevated without and you're still comfortable, you know. I love that look or whatever. So that's kind of what I was looking for. But yeah, I was just really disappointed with the selection. And so I don't know, girls, I think our days of thrifting, it might be done, unless, you know, we maybe, like, if I go on a trip or something, I will thrift, like, you know, stores in different places that you're probably gonna find some good stuff. But as far as in Houston, like lately, it has been a huge miss. And then not to mention, I don't know why, but I just kind of, I don't know, y'all. After the fire, I bought some stuff from the thrift store or whatever, but I don't know where this is coming from because I'm not a germaphobe. But I know you wash the stuff that you get from the thrift store, but now, just lately, I just be kind of feeling like, not like, I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't want to sound, I don't know. I just don't feel as comfortable trying the thrifted stuff on. I don't know. I shouldn't say that. Let me put it this way. I just want to make sure I'm saying this the right way. So basically, when I've gone to like thrift stores and stuff in more recent times, you know, the clothes are just, they're not clean. You know, there's stains and just different things or whatever. It's like, I think people are donating at such a fast pace, or people are donating at such a high volume, and they're not donating, first of all, the best quality stuff, and they're just donating whatever. Till now, I'm noticing that there are things with a lot of stains on it and and it just wasn't like that in the past. So that's what I'm trying to say. I don't want to come across like I'm too good for thrifting, because that's not the case. I enjoy thrifting, but I just noticed that just in terms of, you know, the cleanliness of the clothes is not there like it used to be, and I just don't feel, I don't know, I just don't feel comfortable buying that stuff. And also, not to mention the price point. You know, that stuff at the thrift store, Value Village, y'all, that stuff was like $12, $13. Now granted, tomorrow they're having a 50% off sale, the entire store, and that's fine, but it's just kind of like, this shit got fuzz balls on it, you got stains on it, somebody been drinking Kool-Aid, this one looked like somebody then rolled in the dumpster down to the Chick-fil-A. I mean, I'm not gonna spend my money on stuff like that. Of course I'm not gonna spend my money on stuff like that or whatever, but I've never in the past had an issue with buying nice things from the thrift store. Most of the stuff that I would buy it still had tags on it. You know, it didn't have stains, and it just wasn't that type of situation. And so, like I said, for now, baby, we're gonna be sticking with ASOS. We're gonna be down to the Shein, to the knockoff shops on Shein. Y'all, let me know if you guys want me to go over some of the knockoff shops with y'all. And then maybe we'll do that in this vlog. And if you guys like it, we can continue to find some of those shops. We're gonna be at Ross, we're gonna be at ASOS, we're gonna be at Shein and Amazon and wherever else. But I'm gonna be honest, girls, we will not be at the thrift store. I will figure out a way for us to have beautiful clothes, brand new clothes at an affordable price, and that's probably gonna beat the thrift store. So I'll figure something out for us, but for right now, girls, we won't be doing the thrifting thing. So yeah, but yeah, so that's basically that. I'm tired. It's been a really long day, but I'm glad we got out and did some stuff. I wanted to have this vlog out to y'all tomorrow, but that's not gonna happen because I just don't feel that it's long enough. Plus I don't have a thumbnail, and I gotta figure some other stuff out or whatever. Baby, the thumbnails, I'm gonna be honest, if I can just be honest with you girls, baby, if I didn't have to worry about thumbnails, I'm gonna be honest, I would be cranking these bad boys, baby. I'd be cranking these vlogs out sooner than later, but it'd be the thumbnails that be holding the whole little operation up or whatever. So that's probably what I'm gonna do now. In fact, I'm gonna take this makeup off and take my wig off, take me a shower, and we're gonna cuddle up in the bed, and I'm gonna start working on the thumbnail for this particular vlog. So anyway, girls, let me get myself situated. And oh, what time is it? It's 11:09. Yeah, we need to start winding down because I'm gonna be honest, I want to get up early in the morning because I want to do a whole bunch of stuff, and then I want to be ready to start editing tomorrow at about 3. But anyway, let me wind down and I'll give you guys a call back.
family. All the money you trying to get, baby, her money secure. Her money secure. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Her secure. Okay? But I thought you was hurt. You arguing with somebody, I thought you was hurt. You ain't hurt, girl. Get up. Get up. You ain't hurt. I got you. You need to get off the floor. Because you just bought candy off the same house. Put it on. Don't video her. Don't video her. But you done call everybody in their home. You ain't hurt, baby.
You okay, ma'am?
I'm recording everything.
You are? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, baby.
Okay, just make sure you're okay.
I ain't got to argue with them. My attorney gonna argue with them.
That's right.
Who you cheating on your husband? This is my son. Oh.
I left my wife of 23 years for a younger woman who works at the car wash.
Jesus, he saw a fantasy and ran with it.
I noticed she had my number saved under wisdom on her phone.
That shows age difference already. I'm unattracted already.
I figured she called me wisdom because I teach her so much about life. My 18-year-old daughter sent me a TikTok video that my young girlfriend made. In the video, she said, "I'm so poor, I'm fucking an old man who's shaped like a wisdom tooth."
No! What a plot twist. A man said, I'm saved as wisdom. Is it because of
I teach her so much about life.
Wow.
She said I look like a wisdom tooth.
Women are so specific.
But, do you know what wisdom tooth looks like? It's fat on top and it's got two skinny little legs.
Cash out on a video, make 'em cash out to see the rodeo. Put on a show and make it nasty. Desert Eagle in the backseat.